Hello, everybody, and welcome back to FX Street. Today, we're taking a look at Solana. Right, despite a lot of outages over the past year, and coming under fire from a lot of critics, Solana price is kind of held up pretty good around this $80 level. And now that it's back again at this level, I think we kind of need to reevaluate where we stand on Solana, because the last time we discussed this, I kind of mentioned about this triple tap setup where it forms a low first, and then it deviates below the low, and then it retests the low, leading to an explosive breakout. Right. So a lot of things have changed since then. So let's get into it. Before we actually do that, make sure to head on over to the YouTube channel and click the subscribe button. And if you want to stay updated with the hardest trends and don't want to miss out on the videos that we upload on an almost regular basis, make sure to hit the bell icon. Right, you can also give us a follow on Twitter at FXS Crypto, and if you like the work that I do, you can give me a follow on Twitter at Mangeko with a 0 at the end. Right, getting back to Solana. Right, so the triple tap setup kind of makes a lot of sense. It's pretty simple, where the traders, I'm not sure if it's just market makers or if it's high net worth investors, but there are a lot of actors in the market that kind of create these scenarios where the reasons. Let me just talk about the triple tap setup here and why it makes a lot of sense. Price creates a low, and the people that are excited kind of long here with the stop losses just below the low, and then the price goes higher and they're excited, and assuming they don't hit profits, and the price completely reverses, collects the stop losses, and then goes higher again, trapping. Doesn't necessarily trap these investors, but that will basically collect the liquidity in the form of stops. And now the finally comes back here for the second, for the last tap, and the price actually goes higher, right? And the reasoning behind this particular setup makes sense, but it would make a lot more sense if there was an objective at the top for the price to move higher, right? For Solana, if the price hadn't, probably crossed above this the range high at 122, if the Solana price had done something like this, then I would be extremely inclined to go long here for Solana, right? But since it hasn't, there is quite a bit of uncertainty, at least in my mind, on why I shouldn't kind of take this long position for Solana, right? So there's no upside, there's no liquidity objective to the top, right? The liquidity resting above these, excuse me, the liquidity resting above these highs were collected when the price actually moved above this, right? And kind of left this untapped. But then again, I don't see the reason why price has to go against a lot of resistance up here and then move against the resistance over here, and then make through this particular cluster only to reach this level. So honestly, I don't see Solana price experiencing a massive buying pressure over the next few days. And the first reason is basically technical, and the second reason could be the way the blockchain has been facing quite a bit of trouble. But that said, I am kind of if you were to scalp, right, there is a good chance price could do something like this and then make its way up to 88, right, if we're lucky, and then probably this level here at 94. That's the most I'm expecting from Solana. Nothing beyond that level. So yeah, the upside for Solana capped at 94, and the downside, as I mentioned, $80 is where I see Solana price kind of hovering in the next few days. But if you do get a breakdown of that, there's a good chance price could come up to somewhere between $70, around $70. So that is pretty much it for Solana, guys. If you enjoyed this analysis, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.